all right. Hey, Random Adventures 2.0. Where are we at? So we're getting ready to do a stealth camp, but we're just checking out the area first. So, all right. So there is a storm that's coming in. Let me show you the radar right here. So you can see it's coming, but I've got to get into this spot pretty quick. And let me show you where we're at, all right? Okay, so here's Google Earth. So we're gonna enter in our location. And so I'm that blue dot right there. So you can see we're at the intersection or an on-ramp to 81. Now 81 runs north and south. And looky here, we've got Route 80, which runs east and west across the state of Pennsylvania. And our idea is to sneak right in this little island here of trees. Now this is going to be very, very busy highway all night long, but I believe we can work our way down into this area and find a spot to set up camp. All right, so let's go. All right, so here we go. All right, so right here is the woods that we're going to enter into. Now we've got the outback on the side of the road with the four ways. Just going to turn them off. Now I'm going to go ahead and put a bag in the window. A lot of people, the last time that I did that, a lot of people commented, what did you put a bag in there for? Well, when you, I don't know, it must be a Pennsylvania thing, but when you put a bag in the window on a car that's sitting on the side of the road, it kind of signifies to the other drivers that, hey, they did something, they're coming back for it, or, you know, I don't know. I've not seen it in other states, and there was a lot of people that said, man, why do you do that? And I don't know. It's just the way it's always been. But if anybody stops, they know that I'm just not sitting on the side of the road. There's a bag there signifying that, hey, the person's gone, I guess. Oh, there's a gunshot. I've heard a couple of those so far. All right, so let's get the backpack. We got to watch traffic here. All righty. So this is the first time I'm seeing this area. So we're seeing it together. Let's just get in here as quick as we can. So don't mind the camera work. I don't want to be seen walking in here. Oh, almost fell. All right. All right. Okay. So this is looking pretty good. So we got the car right out here. All right. Right over my shoulder. And already I'm feeling pretty concealed in this area. So we don't have a lot of underbrush, but there is a lot of leaves and stuff that have come down over years and years and building up on the floor here of the forest, or this small plot of woods. All right. Okay. I almost walked head first into this spider web. So you can see a spider right there. Oh, going up the tree. All right. So this is pretty dense through here. lot of oak trees. All right, so let's take a walk. Yeah, one of the things that I'm noticing, there's a lot of these pink lady slippers that we saw earlier in the year, but this is the pink lady slipper, and this is the from that flower. This is the seed pod. All right, so let's keep making our way through the woods. But this whole spot in here has got a lot of ferns and pink lady slippers and all kind of stuff. All right, let's keep going. Alrighty, so I am about halfway in to this on-ramp little area. So way back there is the car. So we've got 81 running this way. Like I said, that runs north and south. And we're heading towards Route 80. And like I said, we're about halfway in. I'm trying to get to a spot. I know this area is elevated right here because when I came on the on-ramp or off-ramp, getting off of Route 80 onto the on-ramp for Route 81 that circles this little plot of land, over in that area, it's probably a 15, 20-foot bank. And then until you get to the area where we parked, you can walk in flat. So my idea is to get over in that area a little bit more so people on Route 80 won't be able to look up and see me, and then far enough away from 81 as people are heading south aren't going to look over to the right into the woods and see me. All right, that was a truck. All right. And we've got an on-ramp and an off-ramp exit right over here. So, like I said, I just checked the radar. When we looked earlier, it looks like the storm's going north of us, but we'll keep checking it. I know the hour by hour, it was showing that throughout the night it's supposed to rain, or chances of rain. But we're gonna get set up. I wanna get that way, closer to Route 80 more. All right, so we'll keep working our way. Now this is really hard to walk for me with the stroke recovery, but it's good therapy, right? So keep pushing. All right, yeah, until I fall on my face. Yeah, all right. Keep walking. I just gotta watch getting branches caught in my feet. But I've really gotta work this right leg up to make steps. But yeah, those pink lady slippers were really cool. Yeah, man, all the ferns right there. So it's really green. Got the sun peeking out through the trees, out of the clouds finally. And look, it's not quite a blue sky up there, but yeah, it's good. All good for a stealth camp. So I think I see a hemlock that way. So there's a lot of oak, a lot of white pine in the area. It looks like blueberry bushes, but I believe they're pretty much done. If we find any, we'll eat them. All right, here we go. Let's get over there. All right, as I'm making my way out across here, came across these this row of trees. Actually, there's metal fence that's grown into the pine, into the bark, or the trees grown around it. but that runs the whole way out along there. So this isn't a very big plot of land. So maybe that was put there to keep the deer from running out into the road. I'm not sure, but looks like we got a part of the fence we can get across, because it's looking really nice over in that area. Like I said, there's that hemlock over there through the woods. Looks like it might clear out a little bit better over there. Alrighty, so I made it over here to this hemlock. So it's right next to a big old white oak. I believe that's a white oak. So I could probably make that work under that hemlock. That is an option. Looks like a lot of branches to clear out, so I'm not sure if I want to do that much. But I've made it all the way down, and right over here is the Route 80 that goes underneath of 81. So that's right here. You can kind of see it through the woods there a little bit. Oh, there you go. So that truck that just went that way, that's Route 80. And then right over there is Route 81. So we are literally right next to the on and off ramps of 80 and 81. All right, so I gotta find me 2 trees. There's a lot of trees here, but okay. All right, so we made it all the way over to the one area here. This is where the exit that I got off coming out 80. I wrapped around like that truck just did. So we're parked at the other end over there, but this is 80 heading west, and you can't make the sign out through the trees. I can. It's exit 260A, all right, on Route 80. So we're at the very edge. So we got 80 running that way. So this is an off-ramp for 80 and an on-ramp from 81 to get onto 80. A lot of stuff going on right here, but I think I found my spot. I like this because it's very elevated. All the vision is going to be either at the exit from the driver or just looking for anybody coming on to the highway. So their attention's going to be on that. So they shouldn't be gawking around and looking up here and see my hammock, or when we have a small fire, we should be good. I think I'm going to pick a couple trees right behind me here and get set up. All right. Yeah. Alrighty. First thing we got to do, we got to get our camp hat on. So put that one down there for now. Now this is my camp hat. It's a little chewed up. If you remember, I dog sat my daughter's dogs, and Bear thought he'd like to eat my hat. So I woke up in the morning and my hat was chewed, but still my favorite hat. All right, so let's get this hammock hung. I think I'm going to use this one, that one over there. All right. Alrighty. Yeah, I was thinking of not breaking out the camp chair and sitting on this log, but there's a whole nest of red ants. Right there's red ants crawling around. I don't know if you can see those or not. but going across the top, there's one. But that whole log is just loaded with red ants. Yeah, not gonna sit on there. That would not be good. So we got the hammock hung, and I'm gonna go ahead and put up that tarp because it's starting to get a little cloudier, and I don't want to get caught in the rain. All right, so I'm gonna do that real quick. I'll bring you back on in a little bit. All right, see ya. Alrighty, so there we go. So tarp's all set up and hammock's all set up. So what we got to do next is let's gather some firewood, clean these leaves off a little bit, and get ready to cook dinner. I'm getting hungry. Alrighty, so we got our spot all cleared out here. I've got a little bit of firewood there, but I grabbed a Bigfoot Bushcraft mini grill thanks to some supporters who had contributed to this so that we can have fire grill stuff out in the wild and leave no trace, because this packs away really nice. So we're gonna go ahead and set that up right here, and let's get our fire started. So we got the grill top, and we got the base. This here is the base that'll go down first, and then this is the actual thing that holds the wood. So that just opens up just like that. It's got two handles on the side, stainless steel, collapses when you're done, so it fits in this little pack, opens up quick. When you want to have a fire, all the ashes stay in there, and you just empty it out in the morning, and when you're all cooled down, and pack the thing out. All right, so this is the grate that's going to hold all of our twigs and our fire. So our fire we're going to build right in here, and then like I said, it's a leave no trace situation. We're not building some big fire pit. This is not an established campground, so we got to pack in and pack out what we bring. All right, so let's get my Bigfoot Bushcraft fire starters, and let's get this thing going. Alrighty, so I got my Bigfoot Bushcraft fire starters. Now they're just little plugs, and they've got a wax coating around them. Oh man, I'm down to 4. I got to put me an order in. So there is a link down in the description and a discount code if you're interested. I love these things, man. You just twist them, light them, and they stay lit for about 5 minutes while you get your fire started. Perfect. So I'm gonna just use a half of one since I'm only down to 4. I didn't realize I was that low. I definitely got to get some more of those. Yeah, let's get ready to eat. But I got to show you what we're gonna have. Definitely having a Louisiana crunch cake later, and I've got a little bit of a twist on it. I want to try something, so I'll show you that in a little bit. That'll be dessert. But for now, what are we gonna have? So I'm not going to do a ramen noodle today. Something different. So I've got this. So I've got a wrap, tortilla wrap. I've got pepperoni. I've got pizza sauce. And I got mozzarella cheese. So we are going to do and I got tin foil. So we're going to roll it up, put it in tin foil, and we're going to cook it on the grill. So like I said, I've got some tin foil here, so we're going to wrap these up in tin foil. So while our fire is burning there, getting down to just coals, we're going to go ahead and create or make our tortillas. So we'll use the grill top as our table. All right. And so we got our pizza sauce. Now I put that in a Ziploc bag with a tie around it. So we're just gonna pop it open and we're just gonna squirt it on there. And then we got pepperoni and mozzarella cheese. So I'm thinking about 4 pepperoni. Now I got pretty big slices, but I get them cut thin, very thin. And we're just gonna lay those right on there. And we're gonna do 4, maybe 5. Maybe, yeah, 4. We'll go 4 each. And then we got our mozzarella cheese. Ooh, that's melting already. So we're gonna get that. We're gonna get a piece of it here. Oh, that's good. And lay that right on top. Now get our pizza sauce. Now I am just gonna, in one of these corners here, just break this open, and then we can use it. Just we got extra squirted on our on it after we're done. After they're done cooking, so we'll just give that a squirt right down the center. All right, lay that down on our food bag. So what we'll want to do, get that centered a little better. Just fold our sides in, give it a flip over, give it a quick roll. All right, now we're just going to take that, put that in our foil, give it a roll up, make another one. So here we go. We got this all ready to go on top of the grill. Now we're just going to put it right on there, and we're going to roll it and flip it a couple times until they're done. So I've got another one to make here, and I already, before I showed you, I made a couple more. So I got 4 of them. I don't know if we're going to eat 4, but we're certainly going to try. All right. All right. Set that down. Give us a quick roll. And then right into our tin foil. Okay, so I believe our coals are ready for this. So let's get these thrown on there. So we got our grate on. Now I am up on level 3, just because that flame's up there. So we're just gonna lay these on there, let them cook or melt together a little bit. We'll flip them from time to time, and we'll just let them sit. Alrighty. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. This is the Louisiana Crunch Cake. Many of you have commented about going out and getting one and trying it, and that they are amazing. Now, I know I've been trying to describe the taste of it, and I've said it kind of tastes like a pineapple upside down cake without the pineapple. Well, for dessert, we're gonna try to make a pineapple. Now this is pineapple tidbits or something like that. So in juice, I gotta sip some of this. Yum. So we got pineapple. Now, you know I said I don't like to cook in my cup because I gotta clean it. But today's an exception. Ooh, let me flip these. Oh, that's hot. Oh, they're getting done. All right. Ooh. Okay. All right. So I brought some brown sugar along. So here we go. Here's what we're doing. I'm going to put a little bit of brown sugar in the cup. Oh, remember how on that last adventure I lost my spoon? Well, I lost it. It's gone forever, but it was in my trash bag. Here, I'll put a little clip up right here, and you can see it. I'll put an arrow. It's in the bag. I looked in that dang thing 3 times. So I have a whole pack of spoons so we don't have that happen again. And I think if I get another titanium spoon, I'm going to get one that's colorful. All right. So into our cup, because I want to get this on the fire and get this going, because this is going to take a little while, I think. I want to add brown sugar. Maybe about 2 teaspoons. All right. Then, now I sipped off some of the juice, because we don't want a lot of juice in there. Or maybe we do. So we're going to add our pineapples. So we got pineapples and brown sugar. Give that a little stir. Mix that up a bit. And then we're going to add our Louisiana crunch cake. I don't know if I brought 2 of these. Yes, I did. Good, just in case. But I did make that granola strawberry cereal again. So, might have that for breakfast. So we're going to take our Louisiana crunch cake. Oh, that fits perfect in that titanium cup. We're just going to press that down in there. So you can see it down in there. We just pressed it in. We're going to get the lid on and then get that set right on the grill. And I think our wraps are done. So we're gonna have dessert. Pineapple. Now there's nothing wrong with the Louisiana crunch cake, eating it by itself. Extremely good. But I wanted to try a 2.0 recipe with one. All right. So see if we can make a pineapple upside down cake with that Louisiana crunch cake. All right. So I'm going to pull these off. Just set them down below, and then you can see we got our pineapple upside down cake cooking in our titanium cup. So we're going to let that do its thing. Try to boil off some of that liquid and mix that brown sugar in and get it caramelized. Well, that's the idea. All right, so let's get one of these unwrapped and see how they taste. Oh, look at that. It even got its some char marks on it. Ooh, wow, even a little burnt marks. Pretty charred there, but great thing, I can reuse this tinfoil if I want. So that's good. Oh, that's warm. Ooh. Boy, that's hot. Let's see. Because the tinfoil cools off pretty quick. All right. There we go. I don't know how hot this is going to be. I don't want to burn my tongue. Yeah, hot. Very hot. But Look at that cheese. Whew, that's good. Just recently, on some comments, I don't remember who it was, but he's like, why do you YouTubers, every time you get something on a fork, you hold it up to the camera, waiting for us to take a bite? I said, I don't know. Didn't realize it did that. But really, why we hold it up there is so it focuses on it. Man, look at that cheese. Ooh, good. That's a new 2.0 recipe. We're gonna call it something. How about the 2.0 pepperoni wrap? There we go. Ah, wiki. I can't rap. All right, so I'm gonna eat this, finish this. It does look like it's clouding up. I'm gonna take another look at the radar and see when that storm is, if it is passing us. I hope it does, but I think it's gonna be hitting us a little bit later once it gets dark. All right, check on our, oh boy, I gotta show you this. It's a bubbling. So that brown sugar looks like it is caramelizing. Very good. All right, cover our delicious dessert up. All right, we're gonna eat our dessert, but it's starting to rain, so I gotta pull everything back underneath the tarp, get my backpack. I think I'm gonna put the rain cover on it. Yeah, but here comes the rain. All right, so I'm under the canopy, got our tarp up, so we're nice and dry under here. I got the backpack, the rain cover on it. Let me just show you that real quick. All right, so that's that green rain cover for the backpack. That's to keep it dry when you're hiking, but I like to put that on just in case any drips come in here. But yeah, I think we're gonna be good. Well, I saved our upside down pineapple Louisiana crunch cake. All right. Oh boy, that smells good. All right, give it a look. Okay, so get a spoonful here. So this has got that pineapples on it. So remember, we put the pineapples, well, the brown sugar, the pineapples, a little bit of pineapple juice, and then the Louisiana crunch cake. All right, so I'm just gonna spoon it right out of here. Oh. We just kicked that up another level. Upside down pineapple cake, that's what it tastes like. So Louisiana crunch cake, add a little bit of pineapple, some brown sugar, throw it on your grill. Now I could have used my micro burner and did this too, but I already had the fire going, so that maple or that brown sugar just sizzled and melted and in with them pineapples. I gotta show this to you again. All right. And it's warm. Wow. That, oh my gosh, that's too good. That's too good. Too good. All right. Well, I'm gonna finish this and I'll talk to you in a bit. So I'm going to heat up some water for some coffee. All right. Get the lid put on. All right. So, what kind of coffee I got? The only kind I drink out on the trail is that SiselKaffe coffee. It's a premium instant coffee. Panama Bouquet Geisha bean, grown in Panama. So there's only one place you can get it. It's direct from the company, Sizzle themselves. Go back and watch my very first video called Coffee in the Woods. That'll describe exactly what it is about the coffee, because it's got 4 herbs in it: Gotu Kola, Bacopa, Chaga, and Organic Ganoderma. Comes in a little instant pack. It's micro ground. It's one of only 2 companies in the world that infrared cook their bean, and this is one of them. So as soon as that heats up, I'll go ahead and put this in there, clean my cup out with a cup of coffee. So there's supposed to be thunder and lightning. So I don't know if it will. Like I said, I think it might pass us, but it looked pretty ominous with the radar coming across. I think it's going to be an all-night thing, off and on. All right. So. Alrighty. So it is dark. There's a lot of traffic, a lot of tractor trailers, a lot of cars, and so forth. But I got this Amaya, so I'll put the name of it down here. But I got a headlamp. They wanted me to check it out, so it's really cool. It has a, you just wave your hand in front of it, and it'll turn on and off. But they wanted me to do a quick review on it, and I agreed. They sent it to me. But I know, let me put some specs up on it right here. But, okay. So, I close that off. So you can see that little thing there, but when you can see it's off. When I wave my hand in front of it, it comes on. Wave your hand in front, goes off. Wave your hand in front, comes on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off. So when you have it on your head, you don't got to look for that button. You can just wave your hand, and then it's on. Wave your hand, and it's off. So we're going to see how bright this is. So how about we shine it over there? Alrighty, I have it on my head right now. So I am just going to wave my hand in front of it. And oh wow, I just turned it on. And I'm going to wave my hand. That's bright. Very, very nice. All right, wave my hand on it again. And it's off. Pretty cool. So you can see I also have the O-light all bulb in my hand. So you can see my face. So that's it without the light. That's it with my O-bulb. So I am just going to wave my hand in front. It's on. Wave my hand and it's off. Very cool. Now, I'm not sure of how many instances you'd be walking and waving your hand in front of your head, but for a little over $13 for this headlamp, that wasn't bad at all. But maybe if you get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom and you're walking and find your tree with the light on, and then you wave your hand and turn the light off, do what you need to do, and then wave your hand and then head back to camp. Maybe, I don't know, but pretty cool feature. All right, I think I'm gonna climb in the bunk and go to bed. A lot of trucks. It's gonna be noisy tonight. All right, talk to you soon. All right, like I said, I'm getting ready to climb into bed, but I got that Osprey pack cover, that rain cover, so that fit over my chair. So I put the backpack in the chair, and then I put the Osprey rain fly cover over top of it, so keep them both dry. But yeah, I just talked to my wife. She said there's a huge thunderstorm coming. I don't know. I'm gonna check the radar again. I think we're gonna be fine. This is 8 o'clock, 9 p.m. And right now it's just before 10 o'clock. Yeah, you can see a storm coming. I'm that blue dot there. Okay, yep, so we got a couple storms coming, and looks like we got some heavy stuff coming, and there's more to come. All right, we're gonna hunker down, as Steve would say. All right, here we go. So that's the radar, so that's what's coming. So this is gonna be a pretty interesting night. Maybe it'll miss us. All right, so if it starts pouring down rain, I'll just bring you on here and there just to hear the rain, and we'll see if there's any thunder and lightning. I'll try to get that recorded as well. So until we talk again, I will see you in a little bit. All right, lights out. I don't know if you can hear it. The rain's here. It's not heavy yet, but it is thundering and lightning. I haven't been able to catch any of it on camera yet. I'm sure we'll get a chance, because I don't think this is going to be the last of it. All right, so I just got woke up by it. I'm going to try to drift back off to sleep. Rain on that tarp sounds nice. All right, so okay, back to sleep. Lights out. All right, so it's raining pretty hard. Been lightning and thundering for about, maybe about an hour. So give you a quick scan around camp. I got the headlamp on, so you can see the water pouring off the edge of the tarp there. So we're getting a good rain. All right, so I just got up to check the tarp. Everything's going good, so we're nice and dry under here. Not a problem at all. All right, lights out. Alrighty, so good morning. I hope you had a nice night of sleep. I did. I was waking up different times just to make sure that nothing was getting too wet, and it didn't. We made out pretty good in the hammock overnight. Hammock's dry. The patch of earth right underneath of the tarp is dry. It rained into the edges a little bit, but for the most part, we were good. Now it stopped raining hard right around 3:30, but I'm going to take a look at the weather and see how much time we have. I think it's supposed to rain all day, so let's take a look at that real quick. Right now it's 7 o'clock in the morning. You can see the rain's north of us, but we got it coming in right around 9:30, 10 o'clock. So I think if we get our coffee and our breakfast ate, broke down camp, we'll have time to hike on out before the rain. All right, so we've got a short window to break everything down, but we got to eat breakfast. So what do I got? So I have this little reusable Ziploc bag. I put in it that an oatmeal, little bit of oatmeal, and it was strawberry cream oatmeal. I've got the granola, raisins, and dried strawberries, or yeah, they're just freeze-dried strawberries. So very good. So I'm going to add my water to that. Let's get some coffee going. So I got the micro burner. I've got the mini grill set up like a little table. So we are set. All right, let's get that done. All right, that should be enough. Get our lid on there. All right, that's a boiling. So let's get our coffee put in there. And turn this off because it's going to overflow in a second. There we go. That's a boiling. All right, we'll set that down on our little table. Cover that up. Let this cool down so we can pack it away. So we just want to add some water to our cereal so that can rehydrate, because I got that powdered milk. And on that last video, the Monroe Marketplace, I showed you all the components, pictures of it. So I'm not going to do that again this time. But that's where I forgot my spoon, or lost my spoon because it was in the trash bag. But I am well prepared today. All right, let's get that eaten. Alrighty. So there's our breakfast. Very good. Now, I did put an oatmeal packet in here, and I can eat oatmeal just by adding water. Don't have to heat it up, just eat it. I've done that for years. So that's very good in this, along with the granola and everything else. So good combo, good combo. And those strawberries rehydrated pretty good. It's a lot better than drinking it out of the bag like I had to last week. I'm going to have to let that coffee cool down for a little bit longer, but we'll have that. I've got another Louisiana crunch cake, but we're going to save that for the next time. All right, so I got to get everything broke down, but a real quick shout out to White Finch and also Bob they did a buy me a coffee, but in the message section it said buy a Louisiana crunch cake, and they both donated for me to buy 5. So I've got 10 of them at the house. Well, now I got 8 of them because I ate 2 already. One last night and one yesterday morning for breakfast. All right, so thank you very much, YouTube, for that. I might have to change buy me a coffee to buy me a Louisiana crunch cake. All right, what do you think? All right, so and one more thing. Alpine Warrior, he sent me a picture. Here it is. of him wearing a shirt, a Random Adventures 2.0 shirt, a coffee cup, and holding a Louisiana crunch cake. So, Alpine Warrior, thank you very much. Greatly appreciate that. You're rocking that shirt. All right. Hey, if you get a Louisiana crunch cake, I just noticed that you can hashtag Louisiana crunch cake. That's actually a thing. It's not the same ones that we're eating, but people are making them. They look good. All right. So there's a lot of traffic going by here this morning. We got to get everything broke down. Thanks for coming along. And remember, it's one adventure at a time. Random Adventures Tony 2.0 out. All right. We'll see ya on the next random adventure. All right. See ya. Have a great week. All right. Bye. I was going to burn my tongue.